Hello people, welcome to a vlog. So as you can hear, I have a a um a music going and and you can tell I've been doing stuff. So got up and did my normal routine and got on with when I got done. Watch a little bit of YouTube, and now I'm working on my production camera, trying to get something to work on it. So, I hope the music it's not too loud in the background. I might turn it down. So, listening to some SoundCloud, while I'm trying to figure out a issue with the production camera. Um, Camera works. I'm trying to get something to work on it, and one of the things to get into work is magic lantern that um I used to have magic lantern on SD card, but um when I first got started with this Canon rebel, I use like a 8 GB SD card, um, and that card got filled up really quick with this Canon rebel, um, and over time I had to remove Magic Lantern off of one of the SD cards. The only SD card that have the Magic Lantern is my photography one, which my photography SD card is a 8 GB one, which that doesn't get filled up. It's only been the videos. So that's why that's why this I get started on is trying to get Magic Lantern. Because I've upgraded my SD card for this Canon level for my video shoot to 32 gig for this production camera for this Michaeltechroom channel. So what I'm gonna do real quick is oh good gosh. Oh, almost trip on something. So, this is my photography SD card, which you probably cannot see, obviously, because I'm a dark human who like dark light. So, switch SD card to show you people, get a general idea. Because maybe most of you don't know what the heck Magic Lantern is. Or reason why there's such a thing of Magic Lantern. So, this number and this number would not show up if you didn't have Magic Lantern. So if I hit one of the shortcut key, this is the Magic Lantern. So if I quit out of it and go to the regular menu, this is the Canon regular menu, as you can see. If you ever run Canon before, this is the typical menu system. But if I get out of that, then if I go to that, there's a lot of feature in Magic Lantern. And the reason why Magic Lantern exists for these cameras is, quite honestly, Canon is not putting a lot of feature on their camera. So it's kind of stupid. And there's a lot more feature of this too. You know, there's a lot more. So if Canon was putting more stuff in their menu system, give the camera more of a feature, the Magic Lantern wouldn't exist. But unfortunately, Canon is kinda being a laggy people that Magic Lantern is around. And a group of people decide to start a Magic Lantern little company, and because people decide to do it because Canon is not putting a lot of stuff, unfortunately, because you know there's some useful feature, but unfortunately they don't allow that, or what. It's one of those things that if you want the extra feature, you have to pay more for a bigger camera if you want the extra feature. Now, this camera does have some features, so, but when we talking about like contain, so like taking picture in the rapid time, so which you would, this particular camera, you would have to use a remote to do that. But if you're the type of person who wants to have it self-contained, this is the particular tools. Now, Magic Lantern can be buggy sometime too, but half time I don't use the full feature of it. So, yeah, if we take it out, put in. So I have to look up the video because it's been a long time. Now, this is the... Now, as you can see, there's no number in this spot or in this general area. So, what I'm gonna have to do is look at a tutorial video again. And bad thing is, I can't remember which tutorial video I've watched. It's been such a long time. I'm the type of person who will forget easily. So, right now, I'm in the middle of trying to get the person YouTube channel. Figure out, try to get the tutorial video up so I can get the camera to recognize that there's Magic Lantern on the new SD card. So that's what I'm up to at this moment. So once I watch it, I will get back to you people. So I'm staying now, and I'm still digging, but I want to take one moment, and I'm listening to music too. And for some reason I love this music. I just loves it. I just love it. Just get me in the next time. I'm just kinda dancing with the music. But I had to I just had to say something because for some reason I enjoy it. Awesome. Made by David Cuddle. As you can see, it's on SoundCloud. And I do have a couple of his music, as you can see. Really love his music. I did love it. Did love it. It's a pretty awesome music. I really love it. Really love it. But anyway, I'm gonna get back and try to find the guy a tutorial video so I can get the camera to recognize that there's magic lantern. So we will be back in a quick lickety split moment. Okay, so the first thing you saw on the screen, I had to go back and watch his tutorial video. Lucky I haven't deleted them yet. But this is a guy that I do follow him. If you are very curious, yeah, Steve Dugdale. So what I'm gonna do is go to the camera and follow. So what I'm gonna do is camera on. So yeah, we're on B. Okay. There we go. So to get to recognize, I need to go over here. And it does ask, do you want to do that? I go, okay. It's loading. There we go. Did it load? Oop. Oh, there we go. Success. So magic lantern is being recognized finally. So magic lantern, you may now restart your camera. Okay. So I guess we turn it off. Turn it back on. Hey, okay, we got number. If I hit that. There we go. It is working. Finally. So, as you see, that working finally. Now, if I go back over to Camille, what I'm going to do is show you the website, because the website will explain a lot of stuff too. It will explain what the heck is magic lantern is. Apparently that button doesn't work, but oh well. I'm gonna copy or tell Firefox to Google search this for me. There we go. So, if I turn the GoPro around, as you can see, this is a much clearer picture. Now, this is probably a little bit of a updated version too, so look like they changed. I mean, but the magic lantern varies too. So it does varies. So like this menu is different because this is a mirrorless camera. So here's another useful thing is audio level. So if you're doing videos and if you want to make sure your audio is not going over, then that is a handy little thing. It's a very handy. So let's see here. Now they have a main feature tab. So analog to digital grain adjustment. selectable input source, toggle wind field off, live monitoring and with headphone, wave recording, deep tone. Then they have a couple more tabs, so they have like the exposure. So they have custom, auto, exposure for manual mode, quickly switch to exposure manual, and let's see, live overlay. So they have zebras, which everybody likes to have zebra. A lot of professionals do use that. You got focus, peaking, all that. Obviously, the list is it goes way longer. There's a lot of packed feature of this too. So, like HDR, that's barely a thing. Full control over your H24 bitrate, full frame recording. A lot of feature, as you can see. and as you can see, they do have, these are the camera that they are willing to support. So like, my camera is on the list. 60D, which would be T3i. Then nice thing is in progress, so they're apparently working on 70D and 100D. And apparently a 5D classic. Apparently it's available. So if you're a type person like to keep using your camera, they do have the old 5D still. So and like I said only ago, this company exists because Canon is not putting on those features on their menu. So like, all these features I showed you, it's not on the menu, or they're not putting like an overlay on their camera. You know, it's kind of like this T3i I have. It does have video capability to it, but they don't add like a basic thing or basic necessity. So like, they don't have the overlay, your audio level overlay. They don't have that feature. They don't have it. And it's one of the goofiest stuff that Canon like to play this game. And the camera manufacturer do like to play that game. Now, mostly it's Nikon and cameras like to play the game that I've noticed with people. I'm not quite sure if Fujifilm is doing that too, or Sony. I'm not quite sure. But I know Panasonic, they're little 4K cameras. I know they're packing a lot of feature on their menu system. I know they're packing a lot, especially audio level, a lot of stuff. And a lot of these camera manufacturers thinks if you want that overlay, you have to pay more for a camera. Which, quite honestly, if you want to do a little video production, that's a little small one. If you're not interested in spending a whole lot of money, if you want the 3-digit number, if you want only pay the 3-digit, which I'm the type person too. I like to pay my cameras in the 3-digit number. And plus, I like to pay the camera in the middle of the price too. So, this is why this magic lantern does exist, for the specific reason. And the specific reason why they're there is because of that. It's because of that. So, don't get me wrong, I like my Canon. Did serve me pretty well. But unfortunately, the company attitude towards if you want that, you gotta pay more. It's kinda totally wrong. it's totally wrong. So, yeah, I completely lost. So it's completely wrong. Now I will still use this Canon T3i. I will use it. I bought it, so I might as well keep using it. I know some of these Canon cameras, they will keep going still. So hopefully this camera will do okay with me. I hope in the future it will last a very long time. So yeah, I would imagine the only time I would stop using it is if the YouTube channel is growing. So if the YouTube channel is growing, if I'm getting a lot more subscribers, if I'm getting a lot more view minutes, and if I'm getting a lot of if I was getting some money from YouTube, then I probably would think about a different cameras. But right now, as the state of the YouTube channel of Michaeltechroom, right now it's still small. Right now it's so being the YouTube channel, it's not going too quickly. I'm gonna still continue using the T3i for now. So right now I got other stuff to do, or more important thing to get getting straightened out in my life. So no one to get a job going. Right now the YouTube channel, if the YouTube channel was growing a lot more, and if I was getting a good revenue going, then I probably could be okay doing YouTube at my house. I'll probably do fine. Not fine, but I could do it if the channel decide to grow suddenly. So that's pretty much the thing. So so I decided to do this randomly. But you people have been enjoying the more of the tech random stuff I've been doing. So like the other day I did file sharing, which that was somewhat a success, but not completely. I got ironed out some issues still with Linux, trying to do Linux and Windows file sharing, trying to get those two to work out okay. I did get to look at forums, or I got to ask somebody on the forums. I'm not quite sure. I may, but right now I'm kind of being a little shy of asking these people who have messed with Linux and have done file sharing with Linux and Windows before. Ask them how you get that set up. So it's working, but it just the one thing. It just one thing need to be set up. It just needs to be one thing. Other than that, everything works. You know, it does show up. I did want to set up a password for the file sharing, and trying to put a password on the file sharing that's proven to me it's a little bit different. You can do it, but it's a little bit different. So I need to. Actually, it does work if that's the file permission I'm running into right now. So, but yeah, I did need to look at this stuff more. But like I said, I think that's completely it. Yeah. Now, of course, thing with magiclantern is, if you have some question about this too, they have a forms, and you can download magiclantern too, and they do give you instruction of how to do this too, so that's all. You know, I'm glad there was a company out. I'm glad there was a company out there putting together a menu and enabling more feature on the Canon. Now, right now, I don't think right now it shouldn't be Canon and Nikon shouldn't have excuse for putting a little more extra stuff in their camera. There should be no excuse. Like I said, just having a simple overlay of how your audio level is, that'd be really nice. I mean, I don't care for other feature, but you know, having that little audio level and see here, having the audio level and what the heck else that I can think about. Yeah, that's the only thing I can think about, just having audio level. I may think the other stuff later, but for now, it's... So, what I'm gonna do is stop recording, calculate this again, see if I'm over 20 minutes again. So, yeah. I'm saying so again. But anyway, I'm gonna calculate it. So, if I'm over 20 minutes, I'm gonna have to end. But if we got a little more minutes, then I might add a little more stuff into this vlog. But for now, I'm gonna stop, because right now it's working for now. Okay, so I'm hoping that the GoPro not being blinded, but as you can see, this menu system is completely different. But if we go to the stock one, See, here's a stock menu. It's like, okay, you're on manual. It's kind of like, okay, your ISO is that, okay, your exposure meter. So the average, it's like, oh, it's that. Not much stuff. Then if we click, then you got all these info like, okay, yeah, this setting, yeah, that. I'm detaining this info. And yeah, that's nice enough to give you a histogram. Okay, that's lovely. But the kicker part is this keypad that you may not see. Which we're gonna do. Split the phone. Light up the. So this keypad right here. Then all I'm gonna do is point the GoPro at the front of the lens, and I'm gonna push the button. So show you something quite interesting. Which this is not a stock feature of this camera. It's really not. But if I hit the arrow, look at that! This is called following a focus mode on this camera. So, if my hand is moving forward, I can operate it too. That's by hitting the arrow. It's like there's more feature on this camera. It's like see, this is interesting. This is get out and cool. This is cool as heck. This is pretty cool. Come on, audio level, are you walking? Okay. I have not spent a lot of time with Magic Lantern, sadly. I never took my time. But, I'm kind of discovering this as today. So, yeah, pretty cool. I'm getting a kick out of it too. But it's a pretty cool feature. I did love that feature. I did love that kid, guys. Oh man, low battery. Aw, I had to shut the camera down. I was hoping to record a little sample video. I guess I have to swap out the battery. Which this is another downside with DLSL camera is the battery life sucks. It sucks really badly. When you do a lot of video production, when you do a lot of video, it will eat up a lot of battery. It will. Photography battery life is pretty good. I mean, it's pretty good. Just soon as you enable, anytime you have to use anything using live view mode, this is where the battery will drain quickly. So, yeah. Ooh, you're kind of getting warm. Now, funny enough, a lot of people somehow get their DSL camera overheating too. So I have I have never have overheated my camera in the past. It never heat. It only gets lukewarm. That's only the half of time. So, but what I'm gonna do is swap the battery because this is mostly a pain in the butt way because I got this winky dinky this metal bracket deal on this camera. So all I'm gonna do is stop recording and swap out the battery and do a quick sample recording of doing this. This is cool as get out. Cool as heck, man. Hi.
Okay, people, so this is a pretty cool experiment. So, like I said, I was showing you the keypad behind the camera. So if I go, so cool thing is, you can see how it's changing too. Yeah. So I can jump forward, so yes, so I can jump forward, then I can scooch the lens a little, just a little, and I'm back. So pretty cool. And the audio meter is kicking in too, so if I turn on the GoPro real quick, so what we're gonna do is turn the, okay, so GoPro is on. Okay, so, GoPro is blinking, and you should see a little audio meter on the camera kicking in too. So, there we go. So, I'm not quite sure if the GoPro is getting it or not. Yeah, see how the audio meter is kicking in as we recording the video? So this is a pretty cool thing too. Come on. See, this GoPro, it's kind of weird too. But yeah, you can see that's kicking in. I'm surprised it doesn't kick in. I'm surprised it doesn't do that when you're in the live view mode. I might be a little bit darker too, because right now I'm at ISO 800. So I got this fluorescent light too, which usually that's, but plus it's probably dark too. So pretty cool. I enjoyed the heck out of it. Yeah, excuse me moving the tripod. So this is look like the scene I normally do closely. This vlog gonna come out pretty cool. This vlog is probably gonna show me the geekiness. I can't get enough of pushing the pad. There we go. Clear. So moving back. This has been an annoying thing too, is what tends to happen is the autofocus, it's a little bit iffy, but it's annoying to hit the switch on the lens. It's pretty annoying, but I guess I can leave the lens on auto, and I can just use the keypad to do this. Now, the Canon system is pretty cool too. I do have a video of Sparkle Cam, which I have enjoyed the software too. That software is pretty cool too. It's a pretty cool. So, Sparkle Cam does integrate with Canon. Actually, I'm pretty peaking. Okay. Might be a peak for a while. So Sparkle Cam does integrate with the Canon pretty nicely. So, integrated, it does. What I'm gonna do is stop recording and go back to the GoPro. So what I'm gonna do, hit the record button on the GoPro. Then I'm gonna stop recording. There we go. Now we can blink. There we go. So, like I said, Sparkle Cam does use the camera feature. Sparkle Cam is pretty capable of controlling your ISO, your aperture, your exposure, even the focus, which that's what I've been doing, as you've seen. Well, I'm using the keypad on the camera to focus the lens, so that's pretty cool. But like I said, back to Sparkle Cam, it does that. Sparkle Cam 2 is a 32-bit web camera too, so that's another thing you gotta keep in mind. Which I will definitely use Sparkle Cam in the future. When everything is done and dusted, so once I get caught up with stuff, then we will do that. So it's like I said, it's pretty cool how some of the people have came up with software that you can connect and use as a web camera too, which I do have the software. Then magiclantern, they do pack a lot more feature in their menu. And like I said, you seen how when I was speaking, you seen how the audio level was kicking in too. You seen how it works. So, and like I showed you earlier ago, the stock menu does not have an audio level. It does not. So we're gonna do is stop recording for a bit, and I'll be picking up the GoPro back up once I get done with stuff. Alright, back for that one quick moment. So I am back for this one quick moment. What I left off at is there's not much option in the stock menu of Canon or Canon product line. Well, it's not that way. It's only the entry level camera that you're getting into that does have a lot of option. So having that magic lantern, it's very helpful. Now some people have various luck with magic lantern. Some people have bad luck because it destroyed the camera somehow. I don't know how, because I've been taking picture photography with this camera, and I've been running around with magic lantern on this SD card for a while. So I kind of find it interesting that some people have bad luck and some people have good luck. So there's going to be some people with kind of like, oh, I had bad luck, or I don't recommend. So there's gonna be people out there. Obviously, for me, like I said ago, I've been having good luck. So Canon is still working just fine. That's normal. So it's doing okay. um, so yeah, but there is a lot of developer people putting together awesome software for the Canon line, and some people like magiclantern putting together a pretty sweet package in the Canon menu. Pretty cool and very useful tool too. So it's pretty cool. I mean, I really wish I give these people a tip at this time, but I can't right now. But later on, I will give these people a tip, obviously. So, like I said, check out the Sparkle Cam. That's a pretty interesting software too if you want to capture the video off of your camera. You can use it with the editing software. That's dependent if your editing software will support 32-bit. So like the software, I have to use two software if I want to capture the image. One is Sparkle Cam. Sparkle Cam will make a virtual web camera. Then I have another software, Open Broadcaster, which they have a 32-bit will work with the virtual web camera. So that's what I generally use, but right now I don't want to use it because I like to pay Sparkle Cam to get rid of the watermark. So later on I will get the version, and that's where you see me do a lot of screen capture and that stuff. a lot of exciting stuff in the future. When I get a job going, they're gonna be pretty cool stuff. So yeah. I lost track of this now because obviously I had to leave the house to go with my mom. That's why I had to cut the camera off. But I'm back now, and sad thing is I've lost track of what the heck I'm trying to say. So Nikon, Sparkle Cam does support Nikon too. I'm not sure if there's another company like Lantern that's making tools for Nikon. I'm not quite sure if there is or not, but I've been seeing there's a lot of developing with the Canon side thing. Now another thing too with with Magic Lantern is they're not gonna be on top of every new camera. It takes them a while for them to get a firmware specifically for the camera. Obviously you see in the compatible list, they do work on it. It's not the quickest turnaround time. It takes them a while to develop a firmware for the menu system for the new Canon line. So I would love to see more, because right now everybody don't have the full access to develop a full system for Canon yet.
somehow Magic Lantern is working up a voodoo magic with the Canon system. I don't know how they doing the magic system. Even Sparkle Cam, I'm not quite sure how they're doing something magic. Because like I said, with Sparkle Cam, you can control every feature of your camera. And if you're recording, you can do a quick adjustment too. It's like... Now obviously, on Magic Lantern you can't do that. The only thing you can change when you're recording with the Canon is ISO. That's the only thing you are limited to. So, but they're only limited to you because you have an entry level camera. If you want to have that option, you gotta spend a little more to have that feature. Yeah, but I think if Canon opened the door, I think everybody would love to develop core stuff for their Canon line. Everybody would have. I think everybody would develop a core thing. A core thing for Canon, basically. So, we'd love to see that right now. I haven't seen it yet. I came across one person that'd be... Yeah, I can't remember off of top of the head, but I haven't heard any photography people said the door is open to develop software or develop a firmware for the Canon line yet. So I haven't heard that yet. So, but it would be pretty interesting if Canon does. And I am still kind of geeking out over this firmware on this Canon. It's like I can use the keypad at the back to do a manual focus. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. I can't believe it. You know, it's gonna come in handy for video because the thing about it is, because when you do it, when you do it, the stock firmware on the camera doesn't allow you to do that focus. The stock firmware only allow you to do a focus. You push the button halfway, you can focus on that object. But when you're recording, you can't push the button halfway again to get focus. But with this this aftermarket firmware, kick butt. I'm surprised. Yeah, but what I'm gonna do is, I think I've been talking like long enough. I think it's past that now. So feel free to subscribe, Google+, give the video a like or give it some down if you for some reason don't like the quality or something bothering you. And feel free to check out the video notes, channel email address, Amazon wishlist, can support the Amazon, can support my YouTube channel, or can help you people out. And I have links for forums too, so social site. Make sure you click on show me more too, because I have it a little bit longer too, so I do have that set up. And what the heck else? Yeah, if you leave a question, I will give you people a shout out too. So I will usually I do that too. So depending on the number of comment, I would. If there was a lot, I do it often. But if there was only a handful, like every once in a while, then I don't do a lot. Then sometimes I do it often, depending on if people willing to comment or not. So. But anyway, I'm gonna catch you people next time. I'm gonna do something else. Okay, probably when I get done with this, I probably will edit this video. So, I will catch you people next time. Yeah. Okay.